Good morning. Today we are going to look at our pepper farm and apply fertilizer. So I'll show you how our automatic fertilization system works. So let's go to the pepper farm now. Here's garden plot number 2. We filled it up with tree branches and twigs. Then we will fill this up with uh, sawdust, composted sawdust later on. So here's the farm now. Here's the peppers now. They're doing very well. Okay, so it rained last night, so it's wet. So we just completed our fourth tank, which is connected, which they share with. So garden plot number 1 and garden plot number 2 will share the 4 water tanks. Okay, so let me bring you around. So we'll be using uh, the leaves and that one to initially fill up the garden plots number 2. So here we are now, and let's check the time. It's 6:18 in the morning. Okay, it's 6:18 in the morning. The timer has been set so that it will turn on the sprinkler by 7 a.m. So here's the fertilizer. Okay, this is a mixture of 1846 ammonium phosphate, and there's also potash, and there's calcium, there's boron and magnesium in smaller amounts. Okay, so we will be dropping this now here in the tank. Okay, here's the tank. Okay, so they'll probably fully dissolved in 3 or 4 days, so they will not be sprayed immediately. They'll not be sprayed immediately in for just one session. So we're closing it now. Okay, so we'll wait for a little while. We'll wait for 7 a.m. I will post the video for a while, and just before 7 a.m. we will resume the video shoot so that you can see the fertilization system that we employed here. Okay, after waiting for about 35 minutes, it's now 6:59. So this will turn on. This has been programmed to turn on by 7 a.m. So let's wait for a little while. You will hear the pump turn on. So let's look at our fertilizer. So I think they have not been fully dissolved yet, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, the pump now has turned on. So you look at the water. So they're starting to pump. There. Okay. There they are. So this time here, so they're now spraying water. So this is now mixed with fertilizer. This will be the fertilizer will be applied for early. So let me zoom it. There's our sprinkler. They're now operating. Look. So this happens every day. It sprays water every day for uh, for 5 minutes. Okay, so when the pepper plants grow older or bigger, we will be increasing the length of time that the sprayer will turn on, probably from 5 minutes to 10 minutes. So here's Danny adjusting the spray nozzles now. Okay, so this is one. We don't have the cover for the motor yet, but this is the system we have for garden plot number 2 here. So we will be turning that on later. Okay, so here we are. So it's now spraying water. So if you can see it, all the surface has gotten wet, and in a few minutes the sprinkler will turn off, and you will notice that uh, the 4 tanks will be roughly about 25% empty. So what we are going to do here with garden number 2 will be set the time to turn on at 8 o'clock or 8 o'clock and turn off at 8:05 a.m. So I haven't installed the timer yet, but when we install the timer, we uh, we, we we will start installing the timer here. Start installing the timer so that uh, the twigs and the branches and the leaves will start compacting down. Yeah, by the way, I'd like you to see my free-range chickens. They're Rhode Island Reds, purebred Rhode Island Reds, which we imported from France, and Isa Brown. So they're huge. The males weigh about from 3 to 5 kilos. The females weigh from 2 to 3 kilos. So they're here. So they're every morning we release them from their chicken coop, and every night they will before sunset they start going down to their chicken coop. Look, I'll zoom this for you to see that, for you to see them. There they are. Okay, there they are. So gives us they give us a lot of eggs every day, which we sell to the members of the XR Chicken Cooperative. Then they hatch the eggs, then they sell the chicks. So that's our contribution, that's our help to the XR Chicken Cooperative. Okay, the timer has turned off, so it's more than 5 minutes. Okay, so let's look at how much water was consumed. So let's look at this tank here. So this tank shares with there they are. Okay, this tank shares with, here's the one where we put the fertilizer, and here's the tank, and here's the other motor. Okay, so let me try testing, the this tank as well. Okay, so we expect to complete garden plot number 3 and garden plot number 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is garden plot number 2. So we just ordered composted sawdust for this. Then over here will be garden plot number 3, and then garden plot number 4, garden plot number 5, garden plot number 6, garden plot number 7. I don't know if we can put in garden plot number 8, if there's still space for us to put garden plot number 8 over here. Okay, so you'll see a lot of see the chickens are actually free ranging, huh? So they're fed in the morning, then they start looking for food the whole day, then they go back to the chicken coop during roughly at about 4 p.m. They start going to the chicken coop, and then they sleep for the night. Once they're all in the chicken coop, we lock the coop, and then the cycle begins again another day. Dan, can you plug in this one? Okay, so let's test our let us test. Okay, so it's now on, and let's see. Okay, so it's working flawlessly. Okay, so all the sprinklers are on. Okay, so later on I will put in another timer, start turning it on at night. So hopefully we can transplant new pepper here before or by September 15. There are some mushrooms that I see here. I do not know if they're edible, but I wouldn't take the risk. There are a lot of mushroom growths also in one. I'm not sure if they're edible. This one seems to spray better than the one on garden plot number 2. Seems to spray better than one. So that's all, folks. Thank you very much. We'll give you another update. Like and follow my channel for you to be given notification for the new updates. That will be all. Goodbye.